Are you looking for high fiber, high protein dishes while trying to stay in a calorie deficit? But you really just don't want to be bored when you eat. I had a request for tostadas. I don't want you to be afraid of all these spices right here. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You can do this. Listen, if you are trying to be in a calorie deficit and you're trying not to be bored with all the same foods every day, and if you like to cook, spices are just a really great way to incorporate flavor and adventure in your food. Expand your spice cabinet a little bit. Most of the stuff I do is simple, and this is simple too. You just need the spices. I'm gonna make chorizo pork. I really like to do this the night before and actually leave the raw seasoned ground pork in the fridge overnight. But tonight I'm just making dinner. So I'm doing it right now. So I'm just starting with a little bit of lean ground pork. Pork sausage really does kind of add a lot of calories. It adds a lot of protein, it definitely does, but it adds a lot of calories. I really like to start with ground pork and kind of make my own sausage. All I'm gonna do is add like a bunch of seasonings to it. And then I'm gonna mix it up and then we're gonna fry it up. It's super easy. I'm using a teaspoon of Aleppo pepper in my pork. So you can add a little crushed red pepper if you don't have Aleppo pepper. A tablespoon of chili powder, 2 cloves of garlic that I already chopped, 1 teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of black pepper, a half teaspoon of dried oregano, a half teaspoon of ground cumin, like 1/8 teaspoon of these ground cloves. They add such a great flavor. A 1/4 teaspoon of coriander powder, and if you don't have coriander powder, just use 3/4 teaspoon of the cumin. 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Italians sometimes add wine to their meat before they make their ragouts. The vinegar is gonna kind of do the same thing that a wine would do, and it's gonna kind of break down the meat. And now I'm just gonna get in there and I'm just gonna mix it up, and oh my gosh, this smells so good. Here's how easy it is, guys. I'm just gonna take this pork that I mixed together and fry it up. You can really smell all those spices. It just comes together so fast, because like when this is done and I reheat my refried beans, all I have to do is put this tostadas together. So it's looking, you know, maybe looking a little bit dry, but that's because I did not add any oil. And you certainly can. If you have room for it in your tracker, add a little bit of oil to this. But tonight I'm just trying to keep it lean. Okay, so my dinner's ready. I made refried beans. I have another video on how to make those. I have my pork here, and I have all the stuff I'm gonna put on my tostadas. So I bought these little crunchy guys. Each one is 70 calories. And other than that, they've got nothing, you know, they've got no protein, they've got no fiber, but they're only 70 calories each. And I really wanted like a crunchy tostada tonight. I'm gonna take a 1/2 cup of my beans, and I'm gonna split that 1/2 cup between the 2 tostadas. And I'm gonna be gentle with these because they did crack on me. So look at that already. Just gently spreading these beans. I am splitting 2.5 ounces of pork between the tostadas. A little bit of iceberg, a little bit of shaved iceberg. Avocados are great for fiber. I'm just using 1/4 of an avocado so I don't add too many calories. Look at that. Oh gosh, so good. A little chopped tomato. I don't know how I'm gonna pick this up, but you know, challenge accepted. Reduced fat cheese actually is like really high in protein. So this, all that I'm using right here is only 1 ounce of cheese. Oh my gosh, look at them. They're so cute. But, because I still want more flavor. If you know, you know. I'm doing it. Because I like my stuff hot. Oops. Splash. Yeah, I said I like my stuff hot, so also some jalapenos. Just a little bit. Okay, wish me luck. I'm gonna eat these. I am gonna put them on a plate, but look at that, look how big it is. And I'm gonna have 2. Okay, here I go. It's just got so much flavor. And I'm just gonna like tuck myself into a corner and enjoy my tostadas. So I hope you make them. These are a good one. This is a good one.